It was kind of cool today and I wanted something that had a lot of flavor, so I'm going to make a big old pot of jambalaya. Now you can make a seafood one or you can make a chicken jambalaya. Me, I like to combine the two and have a little of all of that in there. To begin with, I have made 4 cups of rice and I've let that cool. It's soaked up the water. There's no liquid in it, it's just the rice. Set that aside, and then I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoonfuls of olive oil in the bottom of my Dutch oven. And then I'm going to add, now you can do either 2 to 3 medium onions or 1 great old big onion. And I had 1 great old big onion, so there it goes in. 3 stalks of celery. And 1 to 2, depending on how well you like sweet green pepper. And I've tried to kind of cut those where that they're all the same size. And I am just going to put them here on the stove and let them begin to kind of marinate a little bit. And I want them to soften up some. Look, I forgot to put in the mushrooms. That's 1 full 8 ounce of sliced mushrooms. Now I'm going to let that wilt down. Okay, this has sauteed for probably about 3 minutes. Now if I was using a garlic clove, I would have put it in with the rest of this, but since I'm using minced garlic that's already cut, I'm putting it in now, and I'm going to use 2 heaping tablespoonfuls. Put in there, and I'm going to stir that around to kind of get it evenly distributed throughout. And now we're going to start adding all of our ingredients. To that, I'm going to add a 14.5 ounce can of petite tomatoes, juice and all. If you have a 14-ounce can of chicken broth, you can use that. I get the big stock thing, so that's about 1 3/4 cups of chicken stock. We're going to add 2 tablespoonfuls of Creole seasoning. So we're going to use 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. And the white pepper just has a little different taste to it than your black pepper does. If you bite into it, it doesn't have that little strong taste that you get. And it's really fine. I'm going to stir that up now. I'm going to add 2 tablespoonfuls of Worcestershire sauce. I told you this was going to be flavorful. And now we're going to start adding our meat. Now it takes 2 cans of drained crab meat. Oops, that had a thing in the bottom. Here in this bowl, I have cut up 1 baked chicken breast, 2 smoked sausages, and 1 package of cooked shrimp that I've also taken the tails off of, and we're going to put all of that in there. I'm just going to stir that in. Okay, all of those will kind of go in. And on the top, we're going to add 1 12-ounce package of cut okra. This was frozen. Kind of set that there on the top and let it melt in. So the recipe calls for 1 to 3 teaspoons of this Tabasco hot sauce. Not me, that's too hot. I'm going to put probably half a teaspoon in there. Shake that around a little bit. I don't like mine exceedingly hot. And then we're going to add 4 cups of cooked rice that we had. And we're just going to stir that in. That 4 cups of cooked rice was surprisingly heavy. All right, stir that in there. I'm going to put it in a 325-degree oven, uncovered. Oh, covered, I'm sorry. We're going to put it in there covered for 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, I'm going to stir it up and put it in for another 25 minutes with the lid off. Okay, our other 25 minutes is up. I'm going to bring that out, set it here. That smells so good. Now I'm going to take a big scoop of that and put in a bowl. You've got chicken, you've got shrimp. There we go. Little something to keep you warm during the summer.